Welcome to Becoming the SnowRunner, a series where I learn, struggle, and succeed. My name is Logan. Today is pretty basic, to be honest. I'm just going to be putting the Westernstar through its initial paces, but it turns out the Westernstar is a pretty damn good truck. If you haven't seen the other videos in this series, playlist is in the description. Enjoy the video. Yeah, this just seems like a straight upgrade of the Fleetstar. I'm gonna try this thing out. I've taken everything back to the garage in Black River. Gonna take out the white Westernstar. And gonna take out the Chevy Scout. I want to change the livery on this, and then we will take it for a spin. I already put the new engine, some different tires, and the all-wheel drive in here. I just want to get it looking good. Okay, I'm going to deliver metal beams to the drilling site. I plotted a route that's not too bad. Should be okay on the truck. I do not have differential lock, but this has a wide base, so it seems to handle mud and turning pretty well. It's a bit slower and a bit more beefy than the Fleetstar. Definitely heavier, feels heavier. I think that'll lead to better traction, and I was able to afford some decent tires on this thing. So let's see how it does. Here's the true test. If it can survive this drop, it's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's good. I'm digging holes. Do you know what it is? It's a little wider and it's longer than the Fleetstar. So I think that does aid in traction. Just wait till I get diff lock on this bad boy. I'll be unstoppable. This really is a net positive in almost every way. It's bulky. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't put a bed on it. I didn't put a bed on it. Egg on my face. Okay, so I need 2 metal beams, which means I'm gonna need this truck bed, and I'm gonna need the trailer. I'm gonna need to hitch a trailer if I want to do it in one run. Because 1 metal beams takes up 2 cargo slots. Alright, this is the test. This is the test. I'm actually gonna put her proactively in all-wheel drive and low gear, because I don't want to dig holes. Oh yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, slow going, but it made it. This truck would definitely benefit from a differential lock system. I'll have to find one. But we're off to town storage. Ugh. Recovering this truck nearly did me in. I'm not gonna lie. I took a lot of psychic damage from, frankly, overthinking the recovery of this truck, because I did massively overthink it. But it does seem worth it. You know, even without a differential lock, this truck is doing just fine. I am gonna have to pick my routes carefully, though. This does feel like a very similar platform to the Fleetstar. It's wider, less tippy. I do have to be a little bit more careful around turns. It's not as agile as the Fleetstar. But I do notice the increase in power. It's heavier, so it definitely does have more traction by being a heavier truck. It has more traction. I think this is going to be my main for a while. It's pretty much the Fleetstar, but an incremental upgrade in every way. I want to get raised suspension, and I want to find the differential lock for it, but it's a good truck so far. I'm very pleased. Alright, how are we with the water hazard? Whoa, we bounced out. I physicsed with that tree. I physicsed. Alright, let's take no chances and fuel up. Fuel's free. This has a larger tank, but it's definitely way more... It's way more of a guzzler than the Fleetstar. Even in rear-wheel drive only, I'm averaging 1.5 to 2 gallons a minute. Just depending on the, you know, what I'm doing. Motel. Okay, that's the motel. I parked a trailer out here. You know what? I gotta find the trailer first, and then I'll loop around to storage. I don't remember exactly where I put it. But I did. There it is. There it is. I did leave a trailer out here. Okay. I'm gonna have to reverse. I remember why I did this. I'm gonna have to reverse over to that trailer. Yep, I know why I parked it that way. I parked it that way so I could basically hitch up and then take, like, the real entrance. Oh, wait, no! I did it backwards. I'm a dope. I'm an idiot. The hitch is on the side where the cage is. And those are brake lights. I'm such a dope. Apologies to these nice people. I'm putting my front end onto their yard. Okay, we're hitched up. Time to see what this thing's made of. No, I shouldn't go in this way. I'm not going to be able to get out. I should go around the block. There we go. Yep, I can squeeze in here. We're hauling, but this is gonna be a run. First honest job in this truck. We'll see how it is. Yeah, this thing's not doing too bad on highways. I mean, it is a highway truck, so it makes sense. I'm worried about doing this without differential lock. I'm just gonna go nice and easy. I think I plotted a tenable route. I think I'll drive with the HUD off when possible. It's pretty cool. Like if I'm going from place to place and I'm pretty comfortable and I don't need the HUD that much, I think I'll drop the HUD because this game is beautiful. And to have the HUD not take up space in the videos would be nice. Alright, I'm stuck. There we go. There we go. Got it. I need to find the diff lock. I would really like to find the diff lock. It can save your damn life. One of the reasons why I plotted mostly a downhill route is that dealing, like, this is heavy cargo. This is several tons of cargo. Alright, we got some bounce. I think we're turning onto this road. Yep. So engage the all-wheel. Got to take my turns decisively. Don't want to get stuck in the mud, and the thing is, I need to keep the momentum in this section without going too fast. Easy. Easy. I took this road because the uphill route this truck was never gonna make. Oh. Oh my... I came so close to losing the trailer. Did you see that? I came so close to losing the trailer. Ugh. Maybe I should do this in 2 runs. I probably should do this in 2 runs, but I'm stubborn. So I'll see if I can do it. And I mean, I could always unhitch the trailer and come back for it. If I really needed to unhitch the trailer. Alright, I need momentum. I need momentum for this puddle. Can I get enough momentum for this puddle? Yes! Yes. Keep it pushing. Keep it going. Keep moving. Don't stop, don't slow down. Yes. Alright, I have traction. Low gear will keep up the torque. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is gonna be the most treacherous part, is gonna be this little wood bridge, and then the climb into the drilling site is gonna be weird. But this is the last hurdle. Alright, I've got momentum. Just get onto the wood, get onto the boards. Alright, now I need some momentum to exit, because I don't want to get caught in the mud. I am spinning my tires. Spinning my tires so much. Okay, it's right over there. Just gotta navigate these couple turns. I'm trying to keep the wheels out of the mud without flipping. Easier said than done. I'm trying to keep 2 on the grass at all times. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Yes! Hot damn. Alright, now I need a construction rig semi-trailer from the factory. That's going to be a tough run. Alright, gonna fuel up, dump this trailer. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna leave this here. Alright, I'm gonna find that last upgrade on this map is what I have my sights set on. I like the Westernstar so far. It definitely needs a differential lock. It needs a differential lock and raised suspension. But I really like it. It's performing well. Despite it currently missing two crucial upgrades in my opinion. Oh yeah, I think I remember why I didn't come through here. Alright, I think I see the shallows. Yep. That's one. And I think I see a path 2. And I think I see it here. Massive risk coming here in this Scout versus the truck. Massive risk. Because in this Scout, it's a good little truck, but if water gets up to the hood line, I'm gonna stall out and need to recover. Alright, what's here? AAT? What's the list? Ooh! Another engine for the Chevy. Wow. Beefier engine for the Chevy. My power to weight goes from a B- to an A-. Fuel consumption goes down to an A. Whatever, man. It's fine. Okay, so that's all the upgrades on this map. There's a couple in Smithville that I don't have. So let me retain all my trucks. And then I'll move to Smithville. And then I want to take the Chevy out first. Alright, hunting for upgrades we go. Oh yeah, I feel the power. I feel the power on this. I actually need to be more careful with this. I need to be more restrained. I need to slow for my turns. I bet we can go 70 in this. Well, we're getting up into like the 40s, 50s easily now. Which wasn't the case before. It's different. Yeah, we're going 50. 60. This is insane. Wow. Yeah. This thing is a monster now. It's got better power to weight though, which means it's gonna do better in mud. Also in low gear differential lock, it will push a lot more effectively. It's like learning how to drive this truck again. I can't go as fast, I gotta slow down more often. Damn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, here comes the climb. Oh yeah, I remember this hill. I was trying to get up here in the Scout 800 and couldn't do it. I didn't have the power. This truck with the bigger engine and the stronger power to weight might. Alright. Made it. Yeah, this thing's great at climbing mountains now. What is this? Freeway. Higher gear count and top speed. Added high gear at the cost of lower reliability. No thanks. It's compatible with a lot of all the Scout vehicles. We're going through the reeds. This is the path, allegedly. Oh, there it is. Now I'm back on it. Can barely see. You know what? We're gonna camp out here. And we're gonna skip time, skip time. Okay, now it's 6. Now I can see. I couldn't really see all that well. This is kind of a path. I mean, it is. But you need a very capable scout to even get here. I really like the way this game does exploration and upgrades. Like it doesn't have, you know, difficulty levels or anything. I guess you could play on hard mode, but it doesn't really have like difficulty for any of the tasks or contracts. It just says, hey, you might want to try this, and then you either have the equipment or you don't. And because I have big tires and a crawler suspension, I can more or less climb over and around a lot of these rocks. Okay, raised suspension. Okay, raised suspension for the white Westernstar. I needed this. Alright, now the next one, I'm gonna have to climb all these hills, go back onto the highway, circle around the entire peninsula, and drive through a swamp. Wish me luck. This thing flies on highway. My word. Okay, here's the swamp. Getting close. Gonna have to cross some water. Oh, I see it. I see the road, or at least what's left of it. Okay, the upgrade's there, right there. Beyond that rock, let's go. Let's go. I think this is shallow enough to cut across. Yep, it appears so. This was a tough run to get back here. Almost didn't make it. I used so much fuel out here getting these upgrades. Alright. What is it? Raise suspension for Scout 800. That's actually really useful. Okay, I think the road is here. Yeah, I see it now. I didn't see it when I was like first coming over here, but you can see the safe route if you follow where the grass is. That's really this game's evil trick. If you follow the road, when you're trying to get here, you will sink. You will stall yourself out. But if you follow where the grass is still highest and out of the mud, you can find yourself a safe way in. Getting a truck in here is a chore. Alright, gotta be careful. I think I can go here. Yep. I am swimming. All right, I think I see it. Alright, this is a boat now. This is a boat. Oh man. Please be an engageable differential lock for the Westernstar, please. Please. Okay, engine. What's this compatible with? International Transstar. Okay. Okay. So is that everything? Is that all the upgrades here? Yes. So here's what I'm thinking. Recover back to the garage. Take all the bells and whistles off of the white Westernstar. I'm gonna operate in the Fleetstar for a while. Because the Fleetstar is still the most capable truck. And then I'm not gonna worry about doing too much. I'm just gonna do the work I can. Thank you so much for watching. That's gonna be it for this one. Consider subscribing, leave a like, all that. I'll be doing more work in the Fleetstar and the Westernstar next time. See you then.